Hi everyone! Welcome to the 2018 Elizabethtown Homecoming Parade. I'm Mary Kondash.
And I'm Tara Ciano.
And we're going to be your anchors for this evening.
Or for this morning.
Morning. Oh, wow.
It's all good.
I'm a little off.
So we have like a while until the parade starts or gets here. So we have some trivia questions. Figured we'd quiz each other, maybe quiz the audience, play along at home.
Hold on, Tara. I left college. I thought quizzes were done once I left school.
That is actually a fair statement.
I graduated.
I've kind of like moved past that in my life.
Yeah. Why are we traveling back?
The other thing is, I'm sure that like I'm not gonna know most of this. Like I don't know anything. I saw in advance one of the questions is like, what's the first verse to the alma mater? I definitely don't know that.
Wow.
I'm not a good student.
We're really great alumni, guys.
Okay, Mary, I'm gonna ask you the first question.
Okay.
Where did Bauer Avenue used to run?
In all honesty, I did not know this unless they gave me the answer. And I can read the answer to you.
Yeah, tell me what up.
Okay, so it used to run out front of the BSC to Cedar, which is next to Ober.
That's actually a little bit
like, I know, I need to get my bearings again from what campus is.
But I feel like the roads we have in Etown are like a little bit squiggly, and maybe that would have been like nicer, do you know?
Yeah.
But it's really hard to get around Etown. Like last night I was driving from the apartments to the quads.
Oh no, you have to go all the way around campus.
Yeah, all the way around, but they're so close. It's like faster to walk than to pick someone up. Like
this is true.
It's so, but it was cold.
But then
so.
I would say when the winter comes and like snow, you're like, I'll drive around.
Or when it's raining.
Yeah. Pretty much any weather inconvenience.
Yeah, it's better to drive. All right, hit me up with a question.
All right, let's see. There is a mysterious door in the women's locker room in the hallway between the BSC and the gym. Where does it lead?
Oh, you know what? I used to drop off my professor's kids, and I actually wondered about this door.
Really? Because I've never noticed this.
Well, no, because they were swimmers, so I take them to the pool all the time. So I feel like it has to be something pool related.
Okay.
But apparently it's a mysterious door that leads underneath the pool. So that's kind of crazy.
That's kind of terrifying.
Yeah. But right now we're going to switch over to our friend Kenyon, who apparently has an alumni to talk to. So take it away, Kenyon. You're having a little bit of technical difficulties, and you might have heard us freaking out before. But the next trivia question is like actually insane. It was, what was once located in the hallways where the theater offices are now? Mary, do you want to say?
Okay, so my dad was an alumni here long before I came, and he actually told me this before I had my first tour here, and there were 4 bowling lanes. And he said, like, on the weekends, you could go and bowl. And when I found out this wasn't a thing anymore. That's
so much better than a theater office. I want to go bowling.
Right?
I just heard that there's Starbucks in the Blue Bean now.
Yeah.
I would rather have bowling lanes than Starbucks. Like, that sounds awesome.
Let's bring it back.
Yeah, and like, what else do we have? Bike share? Forget bike share. Actually, no, bike share is really cool.
Like
yeah, that's really neat. I like that. That's a good feature.
Hold on, we're going to recap that one.
But yeah, like that would be so fun on the weekends.
Yeah,
like,
he said like a bunch of his friends, like after midterms and stuff, when you just kind of need to like blow off steam, they would just go bowling.
Yeah, that's
And you
dope.
didn't have to drive anywhere, which was really nice.
Yeah, and bowling can be expensive. Like if you don't go with a bunch of people, it costs a lot of money.
Yeah.
So.
And like think we have intramural bowling here.
Oh,
You
yeah.
could just bowl on campus.
Yeah, that's so much more convenient.
Yeah.
I might have considered taking that if I had room in my schedule, because I wouldn't have to go anywhere.
Yeah, you wouldn't have to drive.
All right, do you want to do the next
Yeah.
one, Mary?
Okay, so the school store was once a parking lot, B, a dance studio, C, the post office, or D, a bakery.
Okay, I'm gonna pretend I don't know the answer and really think about it.
I know.
I think, well, like, I'm surprised by the answer because I would have thought it would be like a dance studio or something.
I mean, it's big enough.
Yeah, especially given like the shape and size of the BSC
Yeah.
and how things have changed over time. But apparently the answer is actually a post office.
So the mail room wasn't the mail room.
Yeah, I guess
Because,
that
like, that's the post office now. Well, like, the on-campus post
maybe it
office.
was more room for bowling lanes.
You gotta have the bowling lanes. I'm all about the bowling lanes.
And then the next question, going off of the last one, is the post office was once A, a dance studio, B, a bakery, C, a helicopter landing pad, or D, the school store?
Well, I'm not gonna lie, I really want it to be the helicopter landing pad, but it is the school store.
Can you imagine a helicopter landing pad in Elizabethtown? Like,
I think that would be great, actually.
what would we use that for? We could medevac out students with like sprained wrists.
Exactly. All right, guys, so that's it for right now. We're gonna send it to Kenyon for some more on the streets.
Fahrenheit to my next guest, Andrew.
Hey, how are you?
How are you doing, Andrew? So you're an alumni as well?
I'm doing well. Yes, this is my 0-year reunion, so I graduated in May of 2018. And this is my first time back to campus, so I've missed it. I've missed seeing my teachers, all my friends, and just hanging out with everybody. I really miss campus a lot. So,
What are you looking forward to the most with this homecoming parade?
I'm just looking forward to seeing all my teachers again, all my friends again, just kind of rekindling some of those relationships, catching up, seeing what's going on, seeing what's changed on campus, seeing what's stayed the same, and just kind of having a good time this weekend. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm really excited.
Okay, well, thank you. I think we're going to throw it back to the main anchors again.
Welcome back, guys. All right, so we're still giving you a little bit of Etown trivia. We're waiting for the parade to come around.
Here's a real fast piece of trivia.
Uh-oh.
That was just Andrew Smith, who is like my all-time friend, like best guy, best mate. Y'all should know him. If you see him, tell him I sent you. He's the best.
I appreciate that you knew his voice.
Of course, he's my
'Cause, like,
homie.
we can't see him.
But that was Andrew. Like, you know.
Hey, I'm impressed by this. I liked your little piece of trivia.
All right, hit me up with something new. I'm
right.
not looking. I'm not gonna
Okay.
know.
So, where was the dance studio? What was located where the dance studio is now?
Well, definitely not the post office
Or the school store?
or a helicopter landing pad.
Or a helicopter landing pad?
I want to. my first thought was, a dance studio was there, but no.
No.
Okay,
That would be a
let's say
terrible trivia question.
That would be a theater.
You're close.
Okay, what is
Sort of. It was the old Jay's Nest.
it? Oh,
So
no way.
it was complete with the wooden benches and fried food. They had it all there,
Wow.
right?
Side note: what's your favorite Jay's Nest food item?
I mean, late night after I'm studying, I really go for some J fries.
Ooh,
Or some mozzarella sticks, you know.
Just thinking of, I like the pretzel turkey melt, and by
Ooh.
like, I mean love. And I like it with, like, I always tell them as much honey mustard as they
You just
can
want to
put
like
on it.
drown.
The Jay's Nest honey mustard is above and beyond.
And it's
all
different
other
from the
honey mustards.
marketplace honey mustard,
Oh, it is way different.
which like
Marketplace?
is fathoming.
No, it does not compare. The Jay's Nest one is like, and then it drips, and it's like high out of the sandwich. I'm gonna stop. It's so good.
She's making herself hungry.
I like could eat 9 of those. I also used to get like BLTs like twice a day. Like
Oh, okay.
Like,
Twice a day.
anytime I was sad or happy or had a break, BLT.
Any emotion that Tara had
I love
was
BLT.
filled with the BLT.
Okay, here's a question for you. What is the roost, or what was the roost?
See, I know the answer again, but my like first initial thought would be like somewhere for like the campus to like chill, to be able to just hang out, kind of like what the like bird's nest is right now.
Fair. Apparently, actually, it was the Etown's non-alcoholic pub equipped with peanuts, televisions, wing nights during football season, etc.
Okay, again, where did this go?
Also, like, yeah, where was that? And also, like, why don't we have that?
Yeah.
I guess we can get wings from, like,
Wing night.
yeah, but that's it. Okay, real fast. Kenyon has another alumni to talk to, so we're going to switch over to her. Kenyon, what's up?
Hello, it's me again, and this time I have my friend Ryan.
Hi.
Okay, so I'm going to ask you, now that you are an alumni as well, what are you looking forward to the most with this homecoming?
So definitely, especially with the parade, I was always in the homecoming band, and I played the blue trombone for a long time. So I'm excited to see them and see how they do. But really, like this day, I was just talking about this before, like this day for me was super busy and just nonstop. So I'm excited to actually sit down and experience homecoming the way that it was meant to be.
Get to have a more chill day.
Yeah, I got a more chill day, just like hang out with people, and like I'm just really looking forward to just being here.
Okay, well, thank you for talking to me, Ryan. I'll see you later at some point. Okay, I'm going to throw it back to Tara and Mary. Thank you.
I know everyone Kenyon's talking to. Ryan's also great.
I was about to say, I was kind of looking around for him. I want to see where Kenyon is and like all the people.
Yeah, she can't have gone too
She's
far.
moving around. She's moving.
Basically, homecoming is full of amazing people, and if
So
you're
true.
not here, you should just come because
I mean, Blue Jays in general are amazing people.
that's
so
true. Name a bad Blue Jay. You can't.
It's
They're
true.
all great.
That's so true.
Okay, ask me. I'm not
All right.
gonna know.
What did the Black Box Theater used to be?
Oh, I took stagecraft. Like, I've peeled up those floorboards, and I still couldn't tell you. Fun fact, actually, before you tell me the answer to this,
Okay.
the Black Box Theater has, like, these tiles on the floor that they paint black, and then, like, for the next show, they paint, like, the floor, like, whatever color it needs to be.
That's pretty cool.
But then they paint it black again.
So it just is like a layering
it's
of
like
paint.
inches thick of paint.
Wow.
It's like real crazy. Like you wouldn't think it, but it's like deep, like paint.
Like, there's a lot of paint on that thing.
But if I had to guess, okay, like I'm trying to think, was it the Roost?
No, it was the Alumni Auditorium, which housed basketball courts and the occasional dance.
Okay, I actually can believe that they were about. Oh, I knew that. I also know
Tara.
that it's like just concrete. Like it doesn't have a foundation. It's like literally
Interesting.
just like concrete, then dirt, and then the floor tiles for the Black Box Theater.
And inches worth of paint.
Dr. Wolf would always be like, a flood comes, we're floating away. I feel like Dr. Wolf.
We're done.
That's wild.
That's pretty funny though.
Yeah, actually, Dr. Wolf, if any of you are like current students, I highly recommend Stagecrafts. It's like a really fun class, like, and you get to learn to build things.
That's
Like,
pretty
I
cool.
felt so powerful, like using saws.
I was about to say, did
drills.
you get like power tools?
Yeah, like you use everything. It's really crazy.
People often don't let me use power tools.
What?
I don't know. They don't trust me.
I
But I don't
trust you,
know.
Mary.
Thank you. I don't know what I've done to deserve like the distrust with power tools.
Feel that. Okay. Also, again, Kenyon has another alumni.
She's racking up the alums.
Yeah, she's doing well. Sometimes it's hard to get people to talk on camera,
Right?
so clap, clap. Kenyon, who do you have?
Today I have my friend Abby Marchione.
Hi.
Okay, so this is your first year back as an alumni. What are you looking forward to?
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing the parade because I've never actually seen the parade before. It's just never something I went and did. So I'm looking forward to seeing the band and that and the concert later. I'm excited to go see the jazz band and the choirs perform. So, yeah.
Nice. Well, thank you for joining me.
Of course.
Okay, I'm going to throw it back to you guys.
All right, guys. Our next question has to do sort of with food. I know we just talked about Tara's love for BLTs and turkey pretzel melts, all things great. Where were the first classes of Etown College held? Now remember, has to do with food.
I would guess like, well, okay, you're saying that, but I would have guessed like the Alpha building because that was the first on campus, right?
It was, I believe.
I actually, fun fact about Alpha, I met a guy who like lived when that was like one of like the, like there were a couple buildings.
Yeah.
But he lived in it, and he used to like, or someone lived in it, and he used to like hoist food up on a basket to them because they had curfew and couldn't sneak out.
That's
like, It was
great.
crazy.
Hey, some good old ingenuity right there.
What's the actual answer? Where was it?
It was Brothers Pizza.
What?
Yeah, it was called the Heisey Building.
I haven't had a slice of Brothers Pizza in literally so long.
Well, we haven't been here
That's
for a
that's
few
part
months,
of it.
so
I keep trying to decide where I'm gonna eat because like I have to make careful choices about that. Like I'm only here for a certain amount of time.
it's true.
I'm thinking I don't want to tell everyone what my dream is, but I will because it's really good and you should all know about it.
All right.
I'm going to Folklore for sure for hot apple cider.
Oh, best.
It's seasonal and it's delicious.
It's honestly like I've had apple cider like back home, and it doesn't compare.
no,
They do something different here.
I think most places just heat up like plain apple cider.
Yeah.
But this place, they like spice it. I bought my own spices to recreate it at home. So I really have to like be thoughtful while I'm drinking it today.
Well, maybe you can ask them.
Oh, actually,
You
yeah.
can
maybe.
probably be like, "What's in this?" And they'll
They'd be
tell
like,
you.
7 cinnamon sticks, 2 cloves.
And you must do it exactly like that.
Just this way.
That's it. Only way to go.
Once again, Kenyon has someone. So, Kenyon, who are you talking to?
Hello, I found the tallest person at homecoming. This is Trevor.
Hi.
So, have you ever been to homecoming before?
No.
No. What are you looking forward to in the parade that's going to happen?
I don't know.
You don't know. Do you know anybody that's in the parade?
No.
Okay. Well, I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you for joining us.
You're welcome.
Okay. Back to you guys.
Have to say, definitely the cutest one we've had so far.
My heart is imploding.
Yeah, we didn't even see it, and we can tell he was the most adorable kid.
I got here this morning and I realized that there would be kids here,
Ugh.
and I was so excited.
Honestly, they have it right. They've got their little Halloween pumpkins. They're ready for candy. Like,
Yeah.
if-
Get psyched. Everyone's throwing candy at this parade.
I want some candy.
Okay, next question. We
Uh-oh.
kind of already talked about it.
We did.
So you probably just know. I mean, everyone on campus knows it. Everyone
If
who's
you're a
been
Blue
here
Jay,
knows it.
you know this answer.
What was the first building on campus?
Alpha?
Obviously.
Duh.
What was the second building on campus?
What? That doesn't exist anymore, though.
No, Ryder
called
Hall guys
Ryder
were looking
Hall.
at it.
Yeah, sorry.
Apparently,
She went ahead of me.
yeah, it was built in the center of campus, where the statue of J.G. Francis can now be found.
That's the guy with the camera, right?
Yeah. Also, side note about that guy, I like to make a lot of scavenger hunts. J.G. Francis is always part of it, and I always like put the scavenger hunt clue on his face somewhere.
Honestly, there have been some nights where I've been coming back really late on campus, and he terrifies me because you don't think he's there, and then all of a sudden you look and there's a statue. I've jumped many a time.
I can honestly understand that.
Yeah.
Throughout the years, it housed the chapel, the school store, and the Jay's Nest. The original stained glass from the chapel and Ryder Hall can be found hanging in Leffler.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is really cool. I appreciate preserving stained glass because a lot of work goes into that.
It's true.
So I'm glad though that they built a new chapel because I just have a feeling it couldn't have been that big, and we need the space at Etown. So
Yeah, and if it was housing all those things,
yeah, actually,
where else? I feel like the chapel would have just been a little room.
it's crazy how the first couple buildings had so many different
Yeah.
purposes. We've been able to fit so much in such a small space, and now we're so much bigger, so we need
kinda
all the
great.
room. Yeah, it's awesome. All right,
All right.
hit me up.
So, what residence hall was built to include an infirmary in the basement?
A residence hall. I'm really trying not to read them. Let's say we need an old one. Let's say is Ober old? Ober.
You're right.
I'm right.
It's Ober B. And they use
Stop.
the basement. You know those 2 big rooms that are triples?
No, but okay.
Okay, well, they're now the triples, but they served as the nurse's office.
Wow.
Yeah. And the sun porch was used as the recovery porch.
That's actually very sweet. That's
Good old vitamin D.
like Harry Potter. How they?
Mm.
I feel like they're kind of low key outside. I might be. I don't watch Harry Potter. I don't know. Apparently, it was never once used as an infirmary. In 1960, it was built. There was an expected number of 675 students attending, and the actual number reached 750, and so the Ober basement was made into dormitory housing.
Wow.
But right now, once again, Kenyon's found another person to talk to. What's up, Kenyon?
I've got all the friends today. Hello. I have my friend Dana.
Hello. Hello.
Hello. Okay, so Dana, has this been your first time at the homecoming parade?
This is my second. I haven't been since I've been a first year. So, yeah.
Cool. What are you looking forward to this homecoming weekend?
I'm excited because my parents are here, and I'm also excited to sing at the homecoming concert later today. So, yeah.
Okay, well, thank you for joining me. Back to you guys in the studio.
We're a studio.
I wish
like
we
it.
were a studio.
I don't know. I feel like it's a nice day for a homecoming parade today.
Yeah, it really is nice. We were talking about our outfits.
We were.
And I like planned for freezing cold. Like I have my coat like tucked up behind me because I thought it was going to be like 30 degrees, and it's actually very warm today.
Yeah, the sun's definitely helping. We're kind of in prime sunspot, and I
Yeah.
appreciate it.
It's like kind of coming from the side, so I'm
Yeah.
not looking into the sun,
We
but
can
I'm
still
feeling
see.
its warmth. I'm glowing. I'm thriving. My crops are thriving. Do you ever say that? I love when people say that. Okay, sorry.
When that your crops are thriving.
Yeah, or if you're sad, your crops are withering.
You know, Tara, I have never heard that statement.
It's hilarious. I play this game Stardew Valley. It's a okay. Anyway, I don't know whose turn is it. It is. I think it's my turn, right?
Go for it.
What is the chorus of her alma mater? That's the one I don't know.
Yeah, you see, we're not good Blue Jays in this
Nope.
part.
Not even a little bit.
Nope.
Apparently, okay, I'm gonna read this. Even the first word, I'm like, oh, I know it. We hail thy son so noble, thy daughters fair and true. We love thee ever, OEC, and thy colors gray and blue.
See, the OEC always gets me because like
so
it
high.
changes. Yeah, and you just like, I can always like I hear it.
It took me an embarrassingly long time to realize that EC was Elizabethtown College. It's like, what is this?
It's alright. We're just it's fine. We just came here for 4 years.
I actually think it's a nice alma mater. Like, it's
Yeah.
easy to sing along when they start it up. So
Yeah.
I don't mind it. I just always have to look at the card for the
yeah.
lyrics.
I feel like most people do, unless like maybe you're in the chorus and you have to like sing
Yeah,
it
you
a
have to
lot,
memorize
or like
it.
something like that. Like even in high school, I don't think I ever memorized my like high school
Oh
alma
no!
mater.
Oh my gosh! I went to the Downingtown STEM Academy, and I think I blocked out literally everything from my mind.
Okay,
The only thing I remember is calling it the Academy a lot.
interesting.
But Elizabethtown College is really nice. I feel like I'll remember like a lot of things from here. I mean, I already do,
Yeah.
and I already see so many people from here, like still. So
That's true. I mean, we only graduated in May.
that's true. It makes
So-
sense that I have a lot of memories.
we still, if you lost all your memories already, I'd be a little worried.
But I think like I've heard that you don't make your like lifetime friends in high school. You make them in college. I
definitely.
think that's really true. Like, there's so many people here that I can't imagine like living life
Yeah.
without. So,
And
yeah.
I think also like you go through so much in college together.
Oh yeah.
Like you're staying up all night. You're dealing with like all the exams and everything together.
And you like live together.
Yeah, you live in such
Yeah.
close proximity to each other.
Shout out to all my roommates. You guys are saints. You're very patient. Thank you for that. I'm a hot mess. Okay, so next one, Mary.
Oh, we're going
Yes.
back to food. I like this. Ready? Where was the backdoor bakery?
The Backdoor Bakery.
Mm-hmm.
The hardest thing about these trivia questions is that there's stuff like that I still wish existed.
Yeah.
Like, I'm still not over the Roost or the bowling lanes.
I'm
like,
definitely not over the Roost.
but they wouldn't get rid of it, I guess, unless like people
was a
weren't
reason.
going.
Yeah.
But I would go to the Roost, the non-alcoholic pub where I can get wings.
And watch the football games?
Yeah. Actually, no. I
Yeah,
don't,
you don't. I
like
know you
football.
don't watch football, but it's fine.
And
So it was in Meyer. The backdoor bakery could be found in the loading docks behind Meyer.
oh,
So it used to. That's where you could get your carrot cakes.
oh, that actually makes sense because Meyer like has the Susquehanna room.
Yeah.
So I could see how that would fit in.
Yeah.
I worked in the Susquehanna room one time, but I don't remember why I did that.
You're slacking.
Oh, I remember my
Okay.
friend Garrett had a catering job and they were down a person, so
There
I
you
had
go.
to chip in. But yeah,
So helpful.
I'm the best.
Such a saint.
So humble.
All right, ready?
Yeah,
True
tell
or
me.
false? In the 1930s and 40s, there was a 9-hole golf course throughout campus.
True.
You're right.
Why don't we have that anymore? That would've been
Because I feel like since
clutch.
the 30s and 40s, we've definitely obviously we've grown in size.
I've heard that there's a frisbee golf course here, and I've never found that. I've never found.
Didn't
a
we
frisbee
have? Don't we
golf.
have a frisbee golf team, like intramural or?
If we did, I wish I had joined that. I am amazing at frisbee golf. I did.
Anyone
Ultimate
who needs
Frisbee?
someone in frisbee golf, hit up Tara.
Yeah, I love frisbee games. Ultimate frisbee, frisbee
I
golf.
suck at frisbee. Mine
Really?
always go way too high above the people's heads.
I know that my dad is watching at home, and he probably thinks it's pretty clutch that there was a 9-hole golf course.
Yeah.
If my dad could go to college now, I think he would make his decision based on
Based on a golf course.
golf proximity.
Okay.
He's real into that, and now I watch so much PGA Tour and
Oh my God, it's on all the time in our house.
yeah, same.
And it's
so it's oh, that's Rory McIlroy. I can
yeah. See, I only know it though because of that. Because it's always on.
Yeah.
I would never put it
Oh,
on myself.
No, I would not either. Oh, we're getting updates
We
for
are.
the floats. Very exciting.
Awesome. All right. Well, we'll bring these to you guys when the parade comes around.
Yeah, I think it should be moving towards here.
It should be, right? It should be coming around soon.
Yeah. Kenyon has a new person for us. So take it away, Kenyon.
Hello, I'm back, and this time I have my friend Quentin.
Hello.
So, what are you looking forward to this homecoming, Quentin?
I definitely want to see people walking. That's my main priority for this parade.
Okay, instead of, on the parade float.
No, I believe the walkers out there are the true backbone of any parade. If you see people using their legs, they have the might of anyone around.
Okay, well, I appreciate your opinion. Thank you for joining us, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Back to you in the studio.
I recognize that voice
Oh,
as
so do I.
Quentin, who continues to be exhausting. I wish he could know how exhausting I find him. He's the best. Also, a 10 out of 10 guy. Would recommend talking to if you see him around.
Yep.
Okie dokie. What was Etown's mascot before the Blue Jays, Mary?
See, I find it so hard to believe that we weren't always the Blue Jays.
Yeah, that is very strange.
You know what I mean?
I mean, our colors are blue and gray. That's very
Yeah.
Blue
And I feel like you
Jay-oriented
can't
colors.
change those colors lightly.
No, you can't. You get locked in.
Yeah.
So.
Once you pick them, you're done.
For real.
But we were the gray ghosts.
For 2 whole years. Which
Do you think that was the first 2 years? Or do you think maybe we were Blue Jays and they were let's move away, and then they came back to Blue Jays?
I have a hard time believing that the founding brethren would have had a ghost as a mascot.
Yeah, I can see that there.
Because I think a ghost. Yeah, I don't know. That seems a little too
I appreciate being a menacing Blue Jay, though.
Yeah.
I really do.
Actually, Blue Jays can be fierce.
Yeah.
Didn't Batman and Robin? Didn't a Robin kill Robin's parents? Songbirds can be dangerous.
That's why we're the menacing Blue Jays.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, ask me one. I'm not looking.
Okay, ready?
Yes.
Where are we? Oh, true or false? Elizabethtown College has never had a football team.
True, for sure.
False.
Really?
Elizabethtown had an unofficial football team for 1 year.
Not count.
We were not successful, and it was permanently unestablished.
Wow. I can't even believe trying to get a football team started at Elizabethtown.
Right?
Because we're D3, yeah?
Yeah,
I guess there are D3 football teams.
definitely.
But soccer is so big here, and I feel
Soccer and lacrosse.
yeah, lacrosse for sure. I think women's field hockey gets a lot of people to come, and basketball gets a lot of people to come. We have sports
We do,
teams
and
that
we're pretty good.
yeah, that people care about. I mean, I care about them, and I'm hard to please, so that's saying something.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome
think
to
we're getting
Elizabethtown
started.
College.
All right,
and
guys.
now for the 24th annual Elizabethtown College Homecoming Parade. My name is Dave Pigeon from the illustrious class of 2001. We'd like to welcome you all here this morning. A couple of facts about our parade before we get started. First, the parade themes are voted on by the student body out of a list of 3 choices decided on by the Traditions Committee of the Student Senate. Floats are designed by student clubs and organizations. Each club has a member of facilities management liaison who works with them to build their float. Materials for floats are provided by Elizabethtown-based hardware store B&G Lumber. And float pullers and float beds are donated by members of the Elizabethtown community. Now, I'd like to introduce all of you to our judges for today's parade. First, please put your hands together for Caroline Lavani, Director of Elizabethtown Community Affairs and College Special Events. I'd also like to welcome Elizabeth Brungard from the class of 1986, Executive Director of Marketing and Communications. From the alumni, Nick Clemens from the class of 2013. And representing the faculty, Associate Professor of Marketing from the Department of Business, Brian Greenberg.
All right, guys, the parade is here. We have the Elizabethtown Borough Police coming.
Yeah, we'll wait until they get a little bit closer to get more excited about them, but...
No, you gotta be excited, Tara.
Oh, I am excited now. I've been waiting for this parade, what feels like since the last parade.
Okay.
I've always been able to help out with the parades with ECTV and stuff, so it's kind of like a tradition, and I'm glad that I didn't have to stop just because I graduated. So
see, I was usually in the parade.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I've seen you on floats.
Yeah. So it was always a semi-stressful day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel that.
I'm glad we can just
chill this
we
year.
can relax, narrate it, but still be a part of the parade.
Normally,
it's kind of great.
I'd be doing Kenyon's job, which is a really tough job, and she's done a really good job about it.
She is. She got a ton of people to talk to us.
Yeah, it's very hard to convince sometimes people to talk on camera.
Listen,
sometimes people are like, please let me in. Other times people are
it's
like,
even hard for comm majors sometimes. Some comm majors are like, yeah, no. I don't want to be on camera. You can imagine someone who doesn't even know how to speak.
But I think all the departments in Elizabethtown are really tight.
First
so
up,
yeah.
We would like to extend our appreciation to the Elizabethtown Borough Police Department. The cruiser you see coming up College Avenue is driven by Chief Ed Cunningham. Once again, thank you, Elizabethtown Borough Police Department.
All right, so we are officially getting started now. The first float is, Mary, do you want to introduce it?
Yeah, so we have the Elizabethtown Borough Police driven by Ed Cunningham.
Special thanks to the Elizabethtown Borough Police Department for their support of this parade. They're super sweet. They're really easy to talk to if you ever have a problem. They're the best. I had a great experience with them while I was at Etown, so super happy to see them in the parade. Once again, thanks Ed and your staff.
All right, Tara, what do we got next?
Upcoming, we have the Blue Jay, which is pretty exciting business. I can see him down there.
He's coming.
Getting excited. An absolute necessity for any Elizabethtown homecoming parade.
Of course. Special thanks to Junior Sarah Conway, Chair Club Council of Student Senate, for driving the Blue Jay today.
Oh, that actually is such a sweet job. Look at
Right?
her go.
Now making his way up College Avenue, please welcome the Elizabethtown College Fighting Blue Jay, created by alumnus Rich Williamson from the class of '87.
The Elizabethtown.
Special thanks to Junior Sarah Conway, the Chair Club Council of Student Senate, for driving
That's
the Blue
quite
Jay
a title.
today.
That's quite a title. The Elizabethtown College Fighting Blue Jay was created by alumnus Rich Williamson in 1987.
Wow.
I can't imagine being able to create a suit like that.
Yeah, or just being able to create the Blue Jay in general and everything.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
The Blue Jay's identity.
Yeah.
Who's up next, Mary?
So we have the Etown Fire Department up next. So the Etown Fire Department is staffed 100% by over 40 highly trained volunteers. In this parade, the rescue engine with tools will have tools to perform a variety of rescues, and the ladder truck with a ladder that can reach 100 feet in the air.
I always think it's sweet when firefighters include themselves in
Yeah.
parades. Like, I think they're so, it's such a nice way to like see the community and to see the people who are like protecting you. Like,
Yeah, definitely.
It's such
but
a
can
good
you imagine
experience.
going 100 feet in the air on a ladder?
no, that's actually terrifying.
Yeah,
We'd like to welcome Elizabethtown President Carl Strickwerda and his wife Gail Basinga.
All right, Tara.
Up next, we have President Carl Strickwerda and his wife Gail Basinga. And special notes, the president of the college, Dr. Carl Strickwerda and his wife Gail Basinga are just chilling out today. And special thanks to Jesse Waters, director of the Bowers Riding House, for driving. So that's awesome. And special thanks also to senior Emily Surratt and junior Emily Perry for holding the banner. Look at them.
They're doing a great job.
It's like Quentin said earlier, the walkers of the parade.
They're the backbone of this parade.
The backbone of the parade. So sweet.
Being someone who had to walk in this parade a lot, it's a doozy.
Carl
It's
Strickwerda,
long.
look at him go. He's the best president. And thanks Jesse Waters for driving. All right, who's up next?
All right, we have Mars Chocolate up next. So they're actually located in Elizabethtown, home to the Three Musketeers, Milky Way, and Dove. Mars brings more moments and more smiles in more places. And that's where our Etown chocolate smell comes from.
Yeah, it does smell like chocolate.
Ugh,
Thanks
it's
to
always
M&M
great.
Mars. I actually never knew what precisely they. I knew they made Dove, but I
Yeah.
didn't realize they also made the Milky Ways and the Musketeers bars here.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's awesome. I'm hungry now. I would eat like 7 chocolate
Honestly,
bars. Right
it was always great the day like you had a class that like was just like a rough class or something, and you came outside and it smelled like chocolate. It immediately made your day better.
I'm really glad that they're passing out candy, because there's no way you can see a giant M&M like that and not want
Yeah,
candy.
and be like, oh no.
The kids are smart to bring their Halloween baskets.
Yeah, I'm jealous of them.
All right, up next, we have the Alumni Council President Ryan Unger of 2001.
Ah,
We're
you're
getting candy
killing the
delivered to
game.
the table. Thank you,
Yes.
M&M Mars. They're driving a Corvette today, and he's a member of the class of 2001. Like, that's so crazy.
Awesome.
And who's up next, Mary?
We have the Elizabethtown College Alumni Association Alumni Council members. So they're doing some walk-in today. We have various alumni from various classes.
And the class of 1978 just passed by. They're celebrating their 40-year reunion along with other members from classes ending in 3 and 8.
So that's us.
That is us. our 1 year.
2018. We have our 0-year reunion.
Wow. And up next, yeah.
Now we have our Elizabethtown Concert Band. So, members of the Elizabethtown Concert Band, under direction of Robert Spence, Associate Professor of Music and Director of Instrumental Studies.
I like that they decorated the float.
Yeah.
Their music is like enough to stand on its own, but like we got
Hey.
some great jams happening. And now we have the homecoming king and queen from 2017. The homecoming court king and queen of 2017 were Aaron Rassam of the class of 2018 and Madeline Rutherford of 2018 as well. They will be crowning the 2018 king and queen this evening at the women's soccer game on Wolf Field starting at 4:30 p.m. The court presentation will be during halftime.
Make sure to go check it out. It's going to be an awesome game.
I remember these guys being crowned last year. They're like such a
Yeah.
deserving couple.
I know.
10 out of 10.
I mean, we're a little biased, 2018.
yeah,
But
it's sweet that they got it and that they could come back this year to be
yeah,
in
that's
the parade.
awesome. All right, so next we have Harvey's Main Street Barbecue. Harvey's Main Street Barbecue at 304 East Main Street in Mount Joy, right down the road. Serving heavy portions of wood-smoked barbecue and comfort sides offered in a contemporary space with patio tables. So they've got a fun little pig and, what is it, a rooster or a chicken hanging out with them?
That kind of makes me sad considering their barbecue.
Yeah,
All right, up next we have Phalanx. They're just walking, driving, chilling out. Hailing from an exotic farm fields of Lancaster County, Phalanx is
Andy, are you
Elizabethtown
trying to steal our
College's all-attractive a cappella platoon. Consisting of 12 bachelors, this group of men is brought together through their infatuation of tight harmonic sounds and their love of adoring female groupies. Chill out. All right, and this is KPD and NASA Charlie Brown. Do you know what that is?
Kappa Delta Phi. So it's the International Honor Society in Education. It's founded in 1911 at the University of Illinois. Let's see. The mission of the KDP is to sustain an honored community of diverse educators by promoting excellence and advancing scholarships, leaderships, and service.
It's cute that they were the Great Pumpkin.
Yeah, right? We also have the National Science Teacher Association along with them. That's the largest organization in the world, committed to promoting excellence and innovation in science, teaching, and learning for all.
Cute. All right, now we have the Harrisburg Senators mascot, Rascal, which is pretty exciting. The Corvettes today were provided by the local chapter of the Corvette Club. It is in the Harrisburg Senators mascot, Rascal.
So some fun facts for you about Rascal. We're not going to talk about his weight, but his favorite food is Fisher cats and sea wolves. Favorite TV show is SpongeBob SquarePants. Up next, we have Emotion with the Addams Family. Emotion is the largest club on campus with over 350 members. This dance club performs in a student-run showcase every semester. All levels of dance and style are welcome.
Ooh, they're looking like they're doing something kind of spooky with this Addams Family theme. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you can always expect a performance from Emotion. Look at this go. Wow, they look great.
They do. Wow.
I did not expect so many people to come out of that little float.
Right, where were they all hiding? It was kind of like a clown car.
Ladies
Great
and gentlemen,
job, guys.
Emotion.
Wow, love it. Up next, we have Vocaline. Vocaline is Etown's co-ed a cappella group that formed in 2007. It currently consists of 18 members from various academic majors. Vocaline is a lively group of students who value and enjoy creating beautiful music together. Maybe we'll hear something, who knows?
I don't know.
They have a great color. That
They do,
aqua,
I do love that color.
I appreciate that, what a good choice. Oh,
So
looks
up
like they're
next, we
moving
have
on.
Best Buddies with How We Met Our Buddies.
Best Buddies is an international organization that celebrates diversity, advocacy, and awareness through one-on-one friendships between Etown College community and those with intellectual or developmental disabilities. I was actually in this club. It's really sweet.
Yeah.
They actually have more volunteers than they do have buddies.
That's an awesome problem to have.
Yeah, it's really great. It's really awesome how they can like develop really sweet relationships with people who sometimes like aren't like embraced by their communities. So it's really sweet.
And their float looks amazing.
Yeah, they all look
I like
really
the
good.
little rubber ducks on the side.
I like the effort put in. This is actually a really nice float. I feel like it's kind of reminding me of How I Met Your Mother, but
Well, I think that's the thing. It's how we met our buddies.
it's really
Please
sweet.
put your hands together now for the Cornerstone Youth Center.
So up next, we have the Cornerstone Youth Center. Cornerstone Youth Center provides trusting relationships and a safe and fun after-school space for youths. Grades 7 through 12, open Monday through Friday. Youth enjoying playing games, skateboarding, hanging out at the cafe, and getting homework done by our students.
The mascot you see is Harrisburg Heat mascot Scorch for the soccer team. He is Jay chillin', wandering around. And also we have Colleges Against Cancer, which is an organization that fundraises in support of cancer research and raises cancer awareness. CSA also organizes Elizabethtown College Relay for Life event, which will be held on April 5th, starting at 3 p.m. to April 6th.
I have to say I'm in love with the Mickey and Minnie ears.
Yeah.
That was a pretty awesome choice.
That's a cute theme. Who's next, Mary?
We have High Voltage. They're at Mythbusters. High Voltage is an open engineering-based club for anyone with an open mind and interest in electricity, mechanics, robotics, and fun.
That's actually an awesome club.
Yeah.
That's really sweet.
It's kind of a, perfect theme for them.
Yeah, I like babysit some kids who wish they could join that sort of thing. They are big science guys, so it's really cool that they can come out and show some experiments for all the kids who are watching. Oh, busting some myths.
I like the little pumpkin man too. Look at that.
Oh yeah, I like the little like exploding bottles.
Yeah.
That's continuous and excellent. Who's next, Mary?
Oh, we have Silo Truman and the College Store. We have several celebrities on our next float.
Oh,
First,
for sure.
we have Silo, who is the mascot of the Lancaster Barnstormers baseball team, located here in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Next, we have the students from the communication department who are wearing items from the school store here on campus. Be sure to stop by the school store today between 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. to purchase your favorite Etown swag.
But most importantly, we have Truman,
the therapy dog.
He's with K-Pets and can often be found wandering campus, visiting with students and faculty. Please visit Truman outside the college store between 12:30 and 2, where he will be selling and photographing his calendar to support K-Pets organizations.
Honestly, I'm already ready to buy
Anything.
Calendar,
all
from
Truman
Truman,
things.
and I'm putting it up in my office. And it's going to be great because I have the little Truman, the stuffed Truman.
Truman is like a staple in the communications department. We love him. He's always around for snuggles.
Sometimes I get sad because people will send me like photos of them
Truman.
snuggling with Truman, and I'm like, oh, I'm just here, you know.
I want to be snuggling
snuggling with Truman.
He's so sweet.
Shout out to Allison who does that to me.
I love him. Okay, and now we have Sock and Buskin Bob's Burgers.
So Sock and Buskins is Elizabethtown College oldest running club. Since its formation, Sock and Buskins has gotten large amounts of student participation in theater through homecoming, various sponsored events, and a main stage production.
Look at them go.
They're really killing it.
Oh my gosh, that mask like Gene with when he wears that like mask the whole episode and he has his burger outfit on. I want to be this Gene. This is the best. Oh, I love Louise so much.
Oh, and they're throwing little candied burgers.
That is so classic.
That is genius.
Look at Tina. Look at Bob. I'm so obsessed with this float.
This is a great float. Way to go, Sock and Buskins.
I like how Louise changed the burger of the day to be something annoying. I get it, Louise. Rock on, party hard.
All right, up next we have Etown Kung Fu.
Whoa, coming through.
This center teaches a family system of martial arts known as First or White Dragon style. The school offers day and evening classes for adults and children in Kung Fu and additional weekend classes in Tai Chi and modern airness.
I really want to learn Tai Chi.
Right? That'd be awesome.
I appreciate that. Afterwards, we have the education organization's Magic School Bus.
This was my favorite as a kid.
Same. EdSorg's mission is to provide an atmosphere in which future educators feel safe, accepted, and motivated to become successful teachers. They participate in many social and service activities throughout the year, many times in conjunction with other clubs on campus. I love this magic. Oh, Mrs. Frizzle. Oh, look at her. Her dress is perfect.
Yeah. I want to know where you get that dress.
I guess they're going in a storm cloud today.
Uh-oh.
Super exciting. You
So
know
we're
what
going to learn
Arnold
about the
would say?
climate?
Arnold would be like, I knew I should have stayed home today. No, Arnold, come to the parade. It's excellent. Oh, Phoebe. You know, they brought that show back.
Did they really?
Yeah, there's a new season, and it's really funny. I watch it with the kids I babysit. I laugh so hard. It's really good.
That is the best thing ever.
Yeah, it's like Mrs. Frizzle's younger sister, but
Okay.
it's still good. I mean, like, it's a kid's show. It's not going to be bad. Okay, up next, you want to introduce it, Mary?
Sure, we have Science in Motion. Science in Motion is a community outreach program which helps. Oh, I think I'm off here. We have Melika next doing The Voice. Melika is Etown's only all-female a cappella group. They come from a diverse majors to come together for service and to share their love of music.
Ooh, they're doing Little Mix. Same mood. I get it. Oh, it's like a voice themed. This is really cool.
Oh, and their chairs turn.
Consensus from all the judges.
Ladies and gentlemen, Melika.
Up next, we have the Shopper Chopper.
Yes, that really is a
Yes, this really do drive a giant shopping cart.
Holy
The
cannoli.
Shopper Chopper is 10-foot tall street legal shopping cart that started out as a crazy idea by a grocery guy. It's now a crazy, oh gosh.
Oh, it has confetti. This is the best float.
This is, I have to say, I think top float here.
The driver sits up in the kiddie seat while transporting up to 5 additional passengers in the basket. The seats are also removable. Wow, that is so exciting.
We now have the Elizabethtown College dance team. The dance team is a service-based advanced dance group that performs a variety of service events on campus, like a Relay for Life, sporting events, and other benefit shows. We also host a show called One L of a Night, which benefits the L Foundation.
Although right now they're doing Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader, which looks real cute. I like their outfits. Very 5th grade. Actually, kind of 80s.
Yeah, I think we're doing some throwback to Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Oh, yeah. Wow. I wish I could dance like this.
Yeah, me too.
Mary, you can dance like this. Wow, party hard, girls.
Go. So up next, we have the Honors Council in Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader float. Honors Council is a group of students that serve members of the honors program. The council plans events, represents the honors program, and connects honors students with honors director and other faculty members. Their goal is to enhance honors learning opportunities and represent the needs of students in the honors program.
And here is Smarter Than a 5th Grader.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. Look at it go. Oh my gosh, Dr. Newsom's FYS is up there. Respect Dr. Newsom, look at him. He's the man.
Were you in honors?
Oh yeah.
I'll see.
I had his class, this very one.
Oh.
HA, we were the armadillos, I think. And we made very weird pterodactyl noises. Oh my gosh. Where did the Allies land in 1944?
All right, Tara.
France? I have no idea.
Yes,
it was France.
Tara.
Oh wow, I did learn from Dr. Newsom's class. Dr. Newsom, be proud of me. Oh, it's Barrett. Oh, and Brayden. Those are my friends. I used to babysit them. They're the best. Oh, I need a wave when they come by. Oh, this is dope. I love this float.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Honors Council.
So up next, we have the class of 2022, which are the first years. They're king and queen. Their homecoming court members are Brock Culver and Jillian Disler.
Wow, I love the new kids coming in. It's so crazy that they have to vote so fast for king and queen.
Yeah. I feel like when you voted, I didn't know half my first year
no.
class, so I was just like, okay.
Yeah, I hope these guys have a really awesome future here at Etown. It's so exciting to have new kids coming in.
Good luck, guys.
Now we have the class of 2002 doing an office-themed float. The class of 2002's float was imagined and led by the class of 2022 student senate officers and representatives, along with help from other members of the class. They serve to promote the interests of the college and the friendly communication of its students. I love The Office. Dwight is so easily identifiable, but where's his middle part? I'm offended.
Listen, being the girl from Scranton, when I came to school, that's the first thing I would got asked
so
every
sure.
time is if I ever watched The Office.
Oh, a classic Jello prank from Jim. Is it Andy or Michael? What do they have to say? Oh, it's for sure Michael. Oh, he's giving out Jello to the judges. Very cute.
Good. Bribery works.
Jim looks so funny. And Pam is so cute. I wish I was on this float. What an excellent choice.
Go back to school. You can be one of the sophomores.
Oh, Jolly Ranchers, I think, to match. That's cute.
So up next, we have the class of 2021, which are the sophomores. They're king and queen. We have Maxwell Piston and Kimberly DeStefano.
Sophomore year is when you start to actually know the people who are getting nominated.
Definitely. Oh, I thought we had a secret handshake going.
It was so cute. I'm impressed.
It was cute.
And the class of 2021 are doing Friends, which, greatest show of all time, other than The Office, maybe. This float was imagined and led by the class of 2021 Student Senate officers, and they also serve to promote the interests of the college and friendly communication of its students.
We got Friends at the Blue Bean Cafe.
Oh my gosh, that is so cute. I'm like losing my mind. Look at Phoebe and Rachel. They all do like such a good job. Which one's Chandler? Oh, Joey's obvious. And Ross is obvious. It's obvious.
They're doing
it's
a good
obvious.
job. These floats are great this
Ross's
year.
face is killing me. It's so Ross. Look at Rachel successfully serving coffee. They were on a break. I side with Ross on that one. I'm sorry. I think Rachel needs to get over it.
Oh, wow. All right, guys, now we have the class of 2020 homecoming court. We have Michael Snyder and Savannah Martinez.
And their float, 2021's, is Stranger Things, another great show. Everyone's making awesome choices. Once again, led by the class of 2020 Student Senate officers who serve to promote the interests of the college and friendly communications of its students. I love Stranger Things. I think that this wall is really cool.
I wonder if it's going to light up.
Oh, it better light up. Those Christmas lights.
I think it's going to.
Cross your fingers, team. Will. Wow, any float with Winona Ryder, 10 out of 10. What a theatrical display.
Yeah, go class of 2020.
Put your hands together for the class of 2020.
So up next, we have the class of 2019, which is our senior homecoming court. Our first car is Josh Baker and Miranda DeLauder.
Class of 2019's homecoming court, Josh Baker.
Our second court is Nolan Quinn and Cheryl Ericetti. Oh, I love Cheryl.
And then we have Stephen Reel and Cassandra Hoban.
I love Cassandra. This is such a great
This is the
float.
court that we know.
Yeah, this is the year.
This is the year we know.
We're like, oh yes, the seniors. Current seniors, all of our friends. Oh, Cheryl is such a sweetheart. Look at her. Wave, Cheryl. Look like a princess. You are one. It must be so hard to decide what to wear when you're sitting on a car float.
Right? When you're sitting on like the top of a car.
Cheryl looks adorable. I'm unsurprised. Cassandra also looks adorable.
So for the class of 2019's float, they have the theme of Grey's Anatomy. The class of 2019 float was imagined and led by the class of 2019 Student Senate officers and representatives, along with other members of the class.
I love Grey's Anatomy too. I wonder how the seniors chose this.
I want to know where they got all these scrubs.
Yeah, actually, good question. They put money into this float. I love Grey's Anatomy, but I stopped watching after well, you don't need to know. If you haven't watched
ruin it.
Can't add any spoilers.
No spoiler alerts.
Unless this is a spoiler right now, because this looks pretty dramatic. Save him. The This is so tension-filled. Wow, this might be my new. No, I think the grocery cart is still my favorite.
Yeah.
but
That was a
really
pretty
good.
great float. I'm just glad he came back to life.
Yeah, same. I don't want anyone to die.
No.
I love everyone on Grey's Anatomy.
The members of the graduating class of 2019.
Up next, we have Turkey Hill.
And now please welcome the
When you make as
Science
much
Motion
ice cream as
Vehicle.
Turkey Hill does, you need a lot of cows, or at least a few really big ones. Turkey Hill's giant cow is 13 feet tall, 25 feet long, and weighs 4,000 pounds.
Imagine being the person whose job it is to take this cow everywhere. I see it all over the place.
So I interned with Turkey Hill, and
oh, no way. Oh, I knew
it
that.
was my job. I had this job over the summer a few years ago.
That's crazy. How was it?
It was great. It's so much fun. The cow is so recognizable, and everyone just gets so excited when they see this giant cow.
I mean, I'm excited. Although one time I joked about climbing on top of it in front of like one of the workers, and they did not think it was funny.
It's not.
I was like, I'm not going to climb on it, I promise.
This one, they actually all have names too. This is our fun fact.
Oh.
And the all-natural ice cream, the salted caramel flavor, her name is Bertha.
Ah, Bertha.
Mm-hmm.
Nice to meet you.
We would also like to welcome Barton Signs and Apparel from Elizabethtown.
We also want to thank Barton Signs from Elizabethtown.
And once again, thank you so much to Ed Cunningham and the Chief of Police and Elizabethtown Borough Police Department for all their support of this year's parade.
Once again, we want to give our thanks to the police department.
Up soon, we're going to have Carl speaking for the homecoming kickoff, so get excited for that. And thanks to David Pigeon, who was our float announcer this year.
I don't know, Tara. I think these float judges have a hard decision this year.
For sure, especially that Grey's Anatomy float
That was
versus
great.
versus the grocery cart. Those were both so good.
We know Tara's choice.
Also, the Friends one was really good.
Thank you, David, and thanks to all of you, and thanks to everyone, especially Elizabethtown Fire and Police and all the volunteers from the community, all the people from the college, our class officers, our clubs who made this possible. Everyone have a wonderful day. Don't miss the fair in the academic quad. Please go to the games. Please enjoy yourselves. Homecoming and Parents Weekend is officially rolling. Thank you very much.
You guys heard it here first. Homecoming is officially started.
We're on.
So we're going to say goodbye and go have some fun.
Yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the parade at home.
And we'll see you again next year.
Yeah,